Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing a week ahead reading, and this will be for the water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. I will timestamp. I'm just breaking it up like this because it's easier to manage rather than do a live for all the signs and kind of sit here for 2 hours, especially when you have 2 cats running around. Can't really sit still that long. So yeah, just be sure to watch all your signs and take away what resonates with you from these general messages as they resonate. Your October monthlies are up, so check that out as well. And all the information on private readings, anything like that, is in the description box below, if I can speak. Okay, so I'm recording this. The week ahead technically is like October the 4th. But all these kinds of readings on my channel are timeless, so watch them whenever you feel guided to watch them. So, let's see. Let's start off with Cancer, and I'm just writing the timestamps here. Cool. So, show me week ahead for Cancer. That could be your sun, your moon, your rising. Okay, just keep that in mind. Week ahead for Cancer. And we're still doing the situation, the challenge, and the outcome. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands can talk about this being a particularly busy week for you, Cancer. A lot of stuff to get done, can feel a little bit overwhelming. You could also be dealing with exhaustion, just being split too many different ways, having trouble saying no to people. Could also talk about moving though. Situation, 3 of Swords. So there's something that hurts you here, Cancer, hurts your feelings, kind of breaks your heart. It could be someone else moving out or you moving out, and this is someone else, you know, feeling heartbroken, or you're both feeling heartbroken. There's some a sense of disappointment, a sense of distance and longing as well. The challenge is the 4 of Swords, so yeah, there's something going on. I'm going to clarify, but there's something going on where you're disappointed about it, right? It's heartbreak. It's not as bad as the 10 of Swords, I'll say that, but it's still disappointment, okay? Something doesn't go your way, it makes you sad. And the challenge with the 4 of Swords is healing from that or healing that, if it's something that you're going to want to try to heal or recover. Listen, this could also be where you overdo it working out, or you overdo it with anything, and physically you're told, no, you can't go to work, no, you can't do this, no, you can't do that. And so the challenge is there's nothing else I can do except wait, you know, and kind of do what I was told to do in order to recover. Does that make sense? And in the outcome, we have the moon, we have your energy. So yeah, a lot of time alone, meditating, contemplating, doing some introspection, trying to find answers or trying to figure out why whatever happened in the first place. If it's the scenario where someone's like, you're hurting yourself, okay, like I have hurt myself, right? I have Cancer rising and I overdid it in a workout, and there's nothing else I can do. There's stuff that I can't do because you physically can't do it at the minute, and the challenge is I want to, but I just need to allow for my body to rest and recover, right? And so with the moon card, this is just, okay, focus on other things, try to stay constructive and productive. This could also be rest and sleep, right? So for some of you, that's what this is. For others, this is a situation where there could be a breakup with the 3 of Swords, I have to say, and someone's telling you they need time, they need space, don't talk to me, leave me alone for a while. And so or you could be telling that to someone, right? And then this is about spending some time in solitude, trying to figure out what happened, how we got here, you know, kind of what happens at the end of a relationship, any other kind of relationship. So let's clarify. What's this 3 of Swords in the situation? The 3 of Cups. Yeah, it could be that the 3 of Swords with the 3 of Cups can talk about love triangles, I have to say, for some of you. For others of you, the burden is too many people want your attention and you're split too many different ways. A third party doesn't always have to be a third person or cheating or anything like that. I'm losing my voice, so you're having trouble speaking up and you're having trouble saying no to people. So basically, I feel like family wants to spend time with you, your friends want to spend time with you, your partner wants to spend time with you. They are all sending their expectations your way, and you can't do everything, right? And there could be some, either you pulling back altogether and just deciding, you know what, I can't choose between you guys. I can't make a choice like that. So I'm just going to not choose anyone and just spend time on my own. Does that make sense? It could also be you're at a distance from your loved ones, but you're stuck with the Four of Swords. Maybe you can't travel. Maybe there's still lockdown going on where you are, something like that, okay? The challenge with the Four of Swords, the Two of Swords. Yeah, you can't reach someone, either because they're blocking you, they told you not to contact them. You can't reach someone, and that's the challenge. Someone's not talking to you, so you can't see this person, you can't reach this person. With the Moon and the outcome, you have the Hierophant. This makes you question some things about family, commitments, what that means to you, what marriage means to you. Yeah, the Four of Cups with the Ten of Wands. You're burdened by something, Cancer. It could be for some of you, you're looking around and everyone else seems happy and everyone seems to be in a relationship, or everyone else seems to be doing great with their work, with their money, or whatever. And you feel like you're behind. You feel like, well, I don't have that and I don't have that. But at the end of the day, you know, this is telling you the challenge. Just bring it back to you. Stop looking at what everyone else is doing. Stop comparing yourself to everyone else. Not everyone is the same. You have your own path and you have your own desires and your own goals. But I feel like the people you're comparing yourself to are very traditional, or they just follow a set course, or they do things just because everyone else is doing them, or they do things just because, you know, that's what you're taught you have to do. Whereas you're a little different, right? You have your own dreams, you have your own goals, you have your own visions. However, they are not going to be understood, accepted, or supported in the environment that you're in, or in the environment that you want to be in. Does that make sense? So it's almost like trying to, what's the example I want to give? It's almost like trying to talk about energy, fairies, magic, the endless possibilities of the universe, manifestation, to a group of heavily religious people, right? There's nothing, I'm not saying one's wrong, what's right. I'm just saying they don't blend. You're not going to get support from that group of people because that's not what they believe in. That's just, you know what I mean? To them, that doesn't make any sense. To them, that's not real. To them, you're being foolish, right? Whereas if you were to be a part of a like-minded group of people, you could have very interesting conversations. Everyone brings their own input. You could come to some interesting realizations, right? Because you both believe similar things, right? Maybe not exactly the same, but similar things. So you can talk about it and you can feel like, oh yeah, I have a voice. I'm supported. I'm understood. You're feeling alone, Cancer, but it's because you're trying to fit in with the wrong crowd. Not the wrong crowd, it's just you don't blend together. You're different, right? And for others of you, you're walking away, whether that's mentally, emotionally, or physically, from a person or a group of people, a company, right? Because you're just different. You're just different, right? And you're not happy there. You don't feel accepted. You don't feel embraced. You don't feel like you're a part of the group, a part of the team. You don't feel like you're in a true partnership, right, with this person or whatever the case may be. And the challenge is take some time for you to figure out what you want to do, right? Get off the hamster wheel of what everyone else is doing and take some time to figure out what you want, what makes you happy. And if that means, which you probably will have to say, Ten of Wands, Three of Swords, if that means you have to change the group of people you hang out with, or change the group of people you take as inspiration, right? Or the person or the people or the job or the type of work, or you know what I mean, take the energy and apply it as it makes sense to you, then I feel like you're at a point where you're ready to do that, right? Because it's getting too much to try to be like everyone else, or to do what everyone else is doing, or to do what is expected of you, when it doesn't really resonate with you. It doesn't make you happy. It makes everyone else happy maybe, or so they think, but it doesn't make you happy. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm bringing back an oldie but a goldie. The messages from your Angels Oracle deck. Adoring Virtue. This is the Dreaming Way Tarot deck. If my camera unfreezes, there we go. Because I was guided to do that. I was guided to incorporate oracles. Look, it just, I mean, I didn't even have to do that much shuffling. I did twice. Caressa for you, Cancer. You are at the end of a cycle in your life. Call upon your angels to comfort you and to guide you to your next step. Happiness awaits you now. Yeah, so you're going through some cycles, ending some cycles to begin anew. Because why? Well, you've been through a cycle, right? What does that mean? It means you've learned a lot. You've experienced a lot, and you have integrated that. And that means you're different than who you were a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, right? You're very different. So the natural transition, as you go into a new cycle, you have to release what no longer makes sense to you. It once did, but it no longer does, right? It doesn't make you happy anymore. You don't make sense with it anymore. It doesn't give you joy anymore, even though at once it may have, right? So that means, Cancer, you're going through, you could be walking away. And listen, this doesn't have to be drama. It doesn't have to be fights. It doesn't have to be arguments. It could be something internal with the moon there. Or you tell yourself. You don't even have to tell these other people. You're telling yourself, I have understood. I no longer resonate with this. This no longer makes me happy. I no longer identify with this. So I'm going to kind of move that down on my priority list in life. Does that make sense? Right? So I no longer resonate with what these people stand for, or what these people are doing, or what these people are trying to achieve in their lives. That doesn't make me happy. I don't have to tell them that. It doesn't have to be a fight. It doesn't have to be, everyone's free to do what they want to do. However, I'm not going to look to them anymore for inspiration as to what I should be doing next in my life. Does that make sense? I'll just kind of switch my focus someplace else. I'll get my inspiration from like-minded people, from people who do things that I want to do, that inspire me, that make me happy, right? And yes, that can mean the breakup in a relationship. It can mean cooling things off in terms of how involved you are in a group of people, whether it's your family, whether it's your friends, whether it's co-workers, right? But you're going through some cycles ending here, but that's a good thing. That's an amazing thing, because it means you've learned so much, right? And the fact that you are now different is a testament to everything that you've gone through in the past year, in the past 2 years, in the past 5 years, right? It wasn't all for nothing. You didn't hurt for nothing. This was the point. This was the purpose behind it, to get you here where you have a better understanding of who you are. You have a better understanding of what makes you happy, and you have a better understanding of what you want to do moving forward. Okay? So, that's a really nice reading. So don't be afraid to let go. Don't be afraid to allow for things to change the way they're changing, because it's not something you have to pursue. It is something that just comes naturally, right? Things just fall off naturally. And then it's about, just let them do that. Just let them fall off naturally. King of Cups, you're a different person. So it's normal, natural judgment for you to resonate with different people, different situations, different mindsets, right? It's not a bad thing. It's a great thing. It's evolution. All right, moving on to Scorpio, 1404. There we go. What's going on for Scorpio in the week ahead? Show me Scorpio in the week ahead. We have the situation, the challenge, or advice, and the outcome. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Swords. So this, it can be victory energy. It can be a clarifying conversation. It can be an offer made to you in terms of contract, paperwork. It's something new. The Hermit, information comes to you. You've been searching for something, searching for information, searching for a place to live, searching for a job, searching for a person or a partner, whatever. And this could also be the energy of Virgo. It also talks about you might be doing this now where you're going to get some expert advice, or this is where you've done that already, and this is where they're giving you the information you were asking for. The challenge, we have the Knight of Wands. You have to act quickly on this information, okay? You have to take action. It needs to be fast. And in the outcome, yeah, another fast energy, the Eight of Wands. In order for things to really take off, to really move forward, okay? This could be you're looking to change your job, or you have been looking to change your job, or change where you live, okay? Or bring more passion into your life, whether that means through romantic love or a hobby or something that you're really passionate about. Maybe there has been some confusion around how you want to do that, or around, I don't know what the process is. I haven't done that before. If that's where you are, your message is get some expert advice, talk to someone who's done it, talk to someone who can give you all the information that you need, okay? Because that will be the turning point. They will get back to you very quickly, and you have to move quickly with that information, okay? And then things will pick up speed in the right direction. I'm seeing, for some of you, meeting someone online, or meeting someone through, I hear matchmaking. Is that still a thing? Whether that's an app or a service or whatever, okay? And then there's a lot of communication going on back and forth. You're excited, it's passion, it's new, it's different. This could be with someone who's at a distance from you or from a different culture. We have fire sign energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have Virgo with the Hermit energy. If you have been thinking about changing your job or looking for a job, if you have already, again, take it as it resonates, it'll be different for everyone. If you have already done, the applying, the getting yourself out there, maybe interviewed a couple of times, this is telling you to follow up, okay, with the Hermit. Follow up on that. And I feel like you're going to get very good news in terms of new job or job change. You may have to travel for it, or you're just taking a different route to work now, which makes sense if it's a new job, right? And things pick up speed, like very, very quickly. And if you have been thinking about changing your job, because the Hermit is an energy of searching, right? So do I want to do this? Do I not want to do this? If I wanted to change my job, what would I do? Whether it was internal or external, you've actually done the process. This tells you, if you want to, you can change your job very quickly. You can change the place you live fairly quickly. You need to act on it, though, and potentially get some expert advice. Let's clarify. Right, the Hermit with the Hierophant. The Knight of Wands with the Two of Cups. And the Eight of Wands in the outcome with Justice. For some of you, you want to leave a commitment, okay? I'm seeing work, I'm seeing love, or even a promise you made to a friend or a family member. Because, okay, it's like different scenarios. One scenario, you're looking for a commitment, whether it's romantic or work, doesn't matter, right? So it just is clarifying and going deeper. You're looking for a commitment, you're looking for something stable in your life. The challenge is you've only had F-boys, F-girls, you've only had people who weren't serious, and you're looking for that Two of Cups commitment, right? And you can't seem to find it. Then the advice, the guidance for you is take action on this and kind of spread your wings, but also kind of extend the search area if you're online or anything like that. This tells you to kind of expand. Don't search just within your neighborhood. Expand. For some of you, this is like international, is where you will find what you're looking for, okay, with this energy. It applies for jobs as well. For others of you, you want to get out of a commitment because it does not fulfill you anymore. Again, it could be work or marriage, or a promise you made to someone that has been like a long term, has been, something standing in your life for quite some time. Because you found something else that makes you very happy, or because you have found someone else that makes you very happy, I have to say, okay, with that Two of Cups, and you view that person as your true mate or an equal. And in the outcome, there could be some breakups or divorces going on, I have to say, Scorpio, in order to go from one thing to another. Okay? I mean, it's pretty cut and dry. Let's see, your overall oracle energy here. Your message from the angels for Scorpio. We have Ray. Yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now. So you're going through, it's a similar energy to the Hermit, okay? You're going through a time where things may be confusing, or you're not sure which way to go, or you have a lot of information but you're not sure what to act on, okay? With that Ace of Swords there, you do have clarity of what makes you happy with the Nine of Cups, and then the Ace of Wands tells you you just have to take action with it, and that's where you go, well, do I really want to do this, right? Because that would make it real. And your advice, the overall energy for you this week, this tells you do what you can to spend some time with yourself, to listen to yourself, to listen to your own intuition, to listen to your own wisdom. Quiet everyone else's voice down, right? In order to get that clarity, right? The clarity there with the Ace of Wands energy. Because yes, once you make a move, once you do take action one way or another, it will make it real and it will cause many changes in your life, okay? So it's just a matter of, you already know what you want to do. However, take this week, take some time, pay attention to signs, symbols, synchronicities, your dreams, right? Because they will give you confirmation of one way or another what you really want to do. Because when you do take action with this, you do have to be sure. Because like I say, it'll make everything real and it will cause a lot of changes in your life. However, if the changes that you're making, if the decision you're making is towards what really makes you happy, then those changes will be a good thing, right? It's just a matter of what you want is here. Take some time to make sure you really want this, because it's a big shift that's going to happen in your life, right? Whether that means you change careers, or you change where you live and you move overseas, or you change your life in terms of you're gonna, get a divorce and start something else, right? It's a big deal, right? So this is just telling you, you already know what you want to do. Follow the signs and symbols. Your dreams are going to be speaking to you, so that you have peace of mind and peace in your heart when you make the decision to act on this, if that's what you want to do, okay? But you have great stuff on the table for you. It's pretty much, it's what makes you happy, right, is available to you, Scorpio. It's just a matter of how do you make room for it in your life, right? Alrighty then. And moving on to Pisces 2315. Moving on to Pisces. What's going on for Pisces in the week ahead? Pisces in the week ahead. What's going on for Pisces in the week ahead? Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. So this could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. They may be significant for you this week. This could also be talking to figures of authority in your life. This is where you gain knowledge, you gain information. This could also, I'm getting the energy of assessments, tests, reviews, maybe even dealing with government or the law, one way or another. The situation, we have your energy. The Queen of Cups could also be another water sign in your life, Cancer, Scorpio energy as well. The Queen of Cups in terms of a situation, this is where you've been patiently waiting for something. Manifesting it, drawing it in through your prayers, your spiritual practice, your visualization. Mercury retrograde. I have a Virgo moon, so I feel like I don't know where everything's happening in my chart, but I do see my communication being affected. It's like I'm struggling to get the words out. Yeah, and for some of you, this could be about a job. For some of you, this could be about a person. a pregnancy or even a new home. And you've been patiently waiting and kind of manifesting in the background, right? The challenge, we have the Ten of Swords. So, the challenge, it could be that for some of you, I feel like you're receiving a negative response, I have to say. We're going to clarify, but I'm getting like something that you were waiting on. You're getting news that it's not happening this week. Remember, we're only looking at a week ahead. So it's not happening this week. It's not to say it's never happening, but it's not happening this week. I feel like, yeah, that's the news this person is giving you, that something's blocked currently, okay? In the outcome, we do have the Knight of Pentacles. So with the Knight of Pentacles, this is where, I don't know if you're shifting course, or this is where they're telling you it will take a little while longer. It's not happening this week. It's not possible for you, or whatever it is that you're looking at applying for, it's not accessible to you for whatever reason. Okay, you don't qualify for it, or whatever the case may be. However, there's something else that we expect to come up that you will be suited for, that you are suited for, if you want to wait a little while longer. Does that make sense? Let's do some clarifying here. What's this Queen of Cups in this situation? The Ace of Cups. I do feel like there is an offer made to you. And that's what you're looking at, because she's holding the Ace of Cups and she's looking at it. So you could be telling someone no this week. Let's see. The Ten of Swords as the challenge. The Eight of Wands. Something ending because something else is taking off. The Knight of Pentacles and the outcome, the Star. So wish come true. So you could be telling someone no. You could be telling someone, no, I'm over this. I'm done with this. I'm no longer waiting. I've released this. I'm letting it go because here's the offer that I really truly want with the Star card. Interesting. So what's under there? Queen of Pentacles under the King of Swords. Pregnancy is happening for a lot of you guys. You're already pregnant. You just don't know it. You're like 1 month pregnant. Or 4 weeks pregnant. Sorry guys, I don't know how that goes necessarily. But I think it's in weeks, right? Mostly it's measured in weeks, isn't it? I don't know what I'm saying. But anyway, I get 1 month or 4 weeks pregnant because you got 8 more months to go. And this could have been after a procedure for some of you, or after a miscarriage, I have to say. Okay. Aw. I got a message that if you had a miscarriage and it was a girl, or if you knew it was a girl, it doesn't matter, boy or girl, but this is showing up as a girl. An elder in your family, someone in your family, a mother figure who's passed away, they have that child's soul with them. Oh, I just got chills. So if you're worried about that soul, just know that it's with your mother for some, or your grandmother, or an aunt that was like a mother to you, protecting it. And I feel like it will come back to you. It will reincarnate as a child for you. So you may have more children, and it's like that soul is going to be given back to you. It wasn't the right time for it at this time. How interesting. Okay. For some of you, you're getting 2 offers. There's one you've been waiting on, and there's another one that comes in out of the blue. And it could be a case of this King of Swords could be a boss, right? Telling you, because you're like, I want to go for that. And they're telling you, no, that's not for you. That's not available to you. I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. However, and it could be in the same conversation, or it could be like a couple of hours later, really, really quickly after they tell you no to one thing, they come back and they say, we have this for you. Do you want it? Right? And then you're like, do I wait for the other one? I mean, seriously, do I wait for the other one to become available? When I've already been told that I don't really qualify for it at this time? I mean, what else is going to change until that becomes available? Or do I want to take the one that's in front of me right now that it's amazing, right? It's amazing, it's beautiful, it's a wish come true. It's just coming to you differently than what maybe you were trying to manifest. Does that make sense? So I'm getting a flat out no But then in the next breath, but how about this? Okay? If this is to do with love, I feel like there's a love offer here with the Ace of Cups. It could be from an air sign. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here. We have water sign energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have fire and we have earth. It doesn't really matter, right? Whatever the sign is that you're dealing with. There's a love offer here. I feel like it's something you've been waiting on, hoping for, praying for, trying to manifest. The challenge is there was a very bad ending between the two of you. But I feel like something happened recently with the Ace of Cups, or something's happening this week where there's an initial conversation. And so things can pick up speed after that. There's more communication I'm seeing online. You may be at a distance from each other with the star card there as well. And it's a slow process, but it leads to healing and recovery. So for some of you, whether this was a really bad breakup or this was a divorce with this person, I feel like there's still a lot of love there. I mean, you have the Ace of Cups twice in there practically, because the Queen of Cups is holding the Ace of Cups as well. Still a lot of love there. There's distance between the two of you, or there has been distance between the two of you. There's been no communication, no seeing each other, no nothing. Something happens. There's a conversation that is happening, right? There's initiated. And it opens the door to communication. I feel like online, whether you're living close to each other or you're far away from each other, there's communication online. And it's quick, and it's mutual, and it's mutual interest, right? And then I feel like it's a slow but steady process to recovery if this is what you want, to heal and restore this relationship. If not, then this is a new love offer, and it helps you recover from a bad ending, or it helps you release a relationship that ended badly, and you were still dealing with the aftermath of that. And here comes this new, like, overflowing offer. And you have a choice of, do you stay in the Ten of Swords energy and hold on to the past one, where with the Ten of Swords, it's gone as far as it could, and it kept ending worse and worse every time, right? Because it was on again, off again. Or do you want to embrace, take a chance on the new one? You can move at your own pace with the Knight of Pentacles. Be open and honest about it. But this could be like the romance of a lifetime is what I get. So, bottom line, Pisces, this week is all about something you thought you wanted, or something you wanted, right? And you've been trying to manifest, and you've been trying to pray about it, and whatever. You're getting a flat out no with that one. Or no, that's not for you. No, not at this time, but we don't know when, right? In the next breath, you're getting something else. You're getting, that's not for you. However, look, this is amazing for you. What do you think? That could be a person telling you that. That could be the universe telling you that, right? It's like, no. This one is just a no, right? No. But how about this? So just be prepared for that kind of energy. Let's see, what is the overall oracle energy and advice? Messages from your angels for Pisces. There we go, that's been sticking out. Teresa. So we have time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. So for some of you, this is like, take the message as it is, as it resonates with you, because the Ten of Swords can also be where you have a physical, you hurt yourself pretty much, right? Whether it's exhaustion or, it's exhaustion, and then you just have to stay put in bed. So just be mindful. Take the steps that you need to take in order for that not to happen, because this is like a heads up. But this is also telling you something is coming in that is for you. It's almost like karmic reward, because you have spent so much time focusing on other people, helping other people, working for other people, putting their interests above yours. This is like, it's time to stop that, and see, you have stopped, the energy stopped. So whatever it is that you were holding on to, that just, it was taking forever, it was not coming together, it wasn't working, it wasn't whatever, but you kept praying and manifesting and all that. that is going to be a flat no. Why? Because it wasn't right for you, it wasn't good for you, it would have gone badly in your life, whatever, it would have hurt you. And here's this other thing that is amazing and is just for you. You're perfect for it, right? That's the energy that I'm getting with that. Okay. So I'll leave it there. I mean, it's amazing. I'm interested in seeing how this plays out because I'm a Pisces sun as well. So if you do get a no, it might be a very blunt no, don't be disheartened. Just know that it's the thing that wasn't right for you in the first place. And the sooner we accept that and embrace it, like, okay, deep breath, that's not for me. Okay, cool. I'll do my best to release it. Stop thinking about it, or stop feeling bad that it's not happening for me, right? As soon as we embrace that and we open up to see, okay, what else is out there then? That's when this other thing can come in, okay? The longer we hold on to it, despite being told a flat no, the longer it will be until something new can come into our lives. Does that make sense? So just take that in terms of advice as well. Okay, so that is our weekly reading for water signs for the week ahead. Tell me what you think. Tell me how things are playing out for you, how you resonate with the messages. If you do, I hope the reading helps you. I hope you have an amazing week. Watch your other signs as well, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.